go off.
Don't think Tetra started her timer. Not a big deal. We will have to manually time it if need be. And I'm sure someone else will let us know what time started. But right now, dmhero off to a rough start. Looks like we don't see his top row, but he had a bit of a garbage issue. Looks like he cleaned it up.
Yeah, dmhero playing very a little bit dangerous there, but manages to bring it down. Gee, what is English?
And we'll look and see. I'm sure somebody in chat will let us know the disparity of when Tetra started, but that may only be a factor once we get to the end here. Right now, it's tied 15-15. Tetra holding their own right now against dmhero. dmhero had that early struggle, and now getting some really rough RNG, trying to have to be creative with the yellows he gets, because not a lot of access to yellow early on here, or rather later on here in 6 for dmhero.
Yeah, this is a very compact board for dmhero. Everything on the right side, nothing on the first 2 columns, and basically you have to just start getting to the top viruses and just open up some stuff according to whatever build you get.
Tetra now very red dependent. Gonna try and get fancy. Didn't quite get it. Gonna just go for the horizontal plays, I think, on both the reds and on the yellow. There goes the double red down to 3. So 3-2, even game right now. Now 2-2. Looks like dmhero might be out first.
Yeah, both boards needing some reds.
dmhero out at 1:52. We're gonna say right around the same time for Tetra. Tetra out at about 1:58 on dmhero's clock. So holding her own against the 3 seed as we get to the second level.
And not a lot of yellow for dmhero right now, so he probably is going to try to open up some of that. Oh, there we go. Some yellows that were open are gone now.
A bit of an open board for Tetra, although a little bit of garbage. Having that lower on your board is definitely better than having it higher up. It's a 3 virus advantage for dmhero right now, as dmhero with some human coaching will allow the human coaching, because they are holding balloons.
And well, as long as Tetra manages to not leave the edge columns alone and just jumping down on them, she should be good.
And Tetra having a bit of a problem in that upper part of her left-hand board there with just the 2 yellows. You're going to drill down for that red. That's the play to make right there. 15-6 here as we hit about the 3-minute mark.
And that was a great play there by Tetra, managing to turn that garbage red pill into a useful thing.
4 viruses to go versus 9 to go for Tetra. Tetra trying to maintain a good board. She's got a couple of good double opportunities if she can see them. Whittled down to 7 viruses. dmhero now down to 3. He's going to have to dig deep, though, for that blue. But also a bit of a burial situation in the right-hand corner for Tetra. Could have had that double clear there. Not going to get it because of the RNG. And now a bit stuck, but watch this drop. Boom.
Beautiful. And trying to set up on that right side, probably you want to start digging for that red virus.
At least get the tuck, get something going there. And that's a good play, setting up the blues. Now that blue-red can just drop everything down, and suddenly this is a very easy board to clear out, as Tetra out at 4:06 on dmhero's clock as we go to 8. A bit of an opening, though, now for dmhero into this penultimate round.
Yeah, a little bit over 10 viruses for dmhero. But Tetra, nonetheless, at the end of that level, regarding what the last, or the next build is going to be, and manages to be efficient.
And it's an interesting situation for Tetra, because she may, for the first time in tournament history, have double jeopardy, because if she wins and Sarah Sparkle wins her match coming up here against Swang, she'll have to face somebody in the brackets twice in one tournament, because these two faced off for the right to appear in this top 16 against dmhero, and Tetra pulled off the big upset.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I meant earlier when I said don't discount Tetra. He managed to take out Sarah, which is one of the stronger players in the scene right now, so anything can happen.
dmhero out at a 517 on 8, so having a good run now. Really had a super strong level 8. Meanwhile, Tetra's a bit hung up in that corner.
Yeah,
right
a lot
side.
of red-blue necessary on that right side there, but she's trying to clear some things to gain access.
Our chat saying if the youngin wasn't walking through the frame, you would swear this is a still image of dmhero. dmhero, just like Floyd, very stoic player. If the controller's working, if the controller's not working, all bets are off. But we're seeing right here a good start on 9. dmhero looking for a drop combo, gonna get it. Very close to a cross drop, but didn't quite have enough blue going down. He's at 28. Meanwhile, Tetra in a situation you never want to see yourself in, just with so much on that board. But all she needs to do is clear out a couple of reds and she'll be done at a 618, but an absolutely brutal end to level 8 for Tetra.
Yeah, RNG just coming back to bite there. So yeah, it's not a nice feeling, but you do what you gotta do. Just keep going.
We're hitting about the 7-minute mark of this match, and dmhero very, very close to a finish here. We're going to have a drop play and a very, very clean end game here for the 3 seed, as he just needs a little bit of everything, and he's done. He'll just need 2 reds, and he'll be out looking for that sub 7 maybe, and he is not quite going to get it on a 7 flat, but game 1 going to dmhero. And Tetra was hanging in there for those first 2 rounds, but that 8 absolutely laid her flat.
I mean, she was keeping a hold of dmhero, just trading blow for blow, but at this point, yeah, a bad level can just change the game completely.
And dmhero's coach walking through the background celebrating his victory here in this first game. He's setting up for his second game. Tetra running this one out.
You definitely want to show the game. You can finish it. Yeah, it's a good thing also to try and run it out.
If that RNG wants to cooperate, I think everybody's screaming reds please in the chat.
Yeah, 2 levels without reds, that's a bummer.
Tetra trying to keep it positive as she tries to finish out her 9 here. Good news is some double reds will help. The bad news is reds are required to even clear that yellow, but it looks like she's going to work it out here, and we'll be out at as we add 17 seconds, as I've been notified in the chat that she started 17 seconds after both players started, so it'll be an 8:48. Absolute rough 8 and 9 there for Tetra, but still a strong 6 and 7, definitely hanging in there with the 3 seed.
Yeah, I mean, good starter. It was mostly RNG, nothing to fault Tetra about. Yeah, you just recover to the next match. You may be 1-0 down, but you got it. You can do it. Like Tetra says, gotta get all that RNG out. Yeah, that's what you want.
dmhero consulting with his coach really quick before he gets started here. Tetra's coach is so confident in her, he's fallen asleep behind her. So, 3, 2, 1, and off we go. In the second game.
Okay, so Tetra's board a little bit heavy on that left side with that blue virus on the left column that's kind of hanging by itself.
DM Hero with a very low drop friendly board here. Look at this drop combo. Gonna get 3, and now he doesn't have a lot of access to yellow all of a sudden. Oh, there he goes. Okay.
It's a very red heavy board for dmhero, so he's gonna hope that a red search happens eventually, I guess. It very tight between the dmhero and Tetra. It's about 4 viruses difference, but yeah, it's becoming very red heavy by every pill that dmhero gets.
The thing is, it's all red for dmhero, but Tetra's board really clean right now. There's going to be a bit of garbage piling up, but nothing too serious. It's stuff that can be worked with somehow. The thing that Tetra really wants to work on is that blue in column 7, because that'll drop down and you can have access to a horizontal red if you want it. It looks like that might be the game plan. It's mostly blue, please, right now, if you're Tetra. A good drop combo coming there, but at a 130, dmhero already out of 6. Tetra not far behind. Just needs a couple of things to go her way here, and she'll be right behind.
dmhero got good peels there to get out of level 6, and doing quick work of level 7 with lots of combos like that one. Nice.
He's already opened up, the right side of his board mostly. Some stuff on the left needs to be addressed, but a couple of easy horizontal doubles if dmhero wants them. Doesn't look like he's taking them, though. Just trying to do something creative with the absolute deluge of blue-yellow he got, or blue-red, rather.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna have a lot of reds for access, so even if he gets lots of reds, that one in the middle that was covered, there's a lot of ways actually to go for it, not even necessary to clean it up from above.
And Tetra is starting off pretty strong here. A little bit of garbage on 7. Nothing that can't be managed, though. That left side's starting to get a little troublesome. Good garbage clear, setting it up to put that yellow in good position to be cleared out. Good recovery.
Yeah, it's as well another situation where you only have one virus, so if you use it as a bit of a garbage deposit for a little bit, it's not going to hurt you.
Not at all. Even on a misplay early on the top of your board, sometimes you can turn that into gold. But dmhero out at a 3-minute flat through 7. He'll go to 8 in pretty good position here. Tetra really just looking for blue right now.
Yeah, dmhero making quick work of these first 2 levels. 3 minutes is about what you want to shoot for. Tetra getting again hit by the bad RNG. All the blues are missing from her board.
And a chunky lightning bolt for dmhero, putting him down at 21 viruses. Although dmhero's really starting to scatter his board up. Column 1's looking troublesome. And there's an area right in the middle, lower middle of his board where things are going to start getting a little rough.
Yeah, well, Tetra is going to clear some of that garbage there, maybe make way for access for those blues.
Tetra just needing blues. This is absolute brutal RNG yet again. Just can't get the finish for these last few viruses. And I feel this personally, that this is one of those things where it's like everything goes right at the beginning and then nothing does at the end.
Yeah, I mean,
but a good
you try to
combo
play
there.
Yeah, great combo there, and you try to do stuff with what you get, and sometimes the one thing that you're missing in this game is precisely what's going to stall you at the end of a level.
Our chat saying possibly Tetra looking to get lapped. Doesn't look like it's going to quite happen here as Tetra hanging in there. But dmhero out at a 441 as dmhero's coach now using the recliner, of course, as a spaceship, as one does. We're hitting the 5-minute mark here. 28 viruses to go. for Tetra on 8, 34 to go for dmhero on level 9, and a great big drop combo there puts dmhero down to 26 and has now lapped Tetra here in this second game. 5 minutes and 15 seconds have elapsed in this match.
Yeah, Tetra now with a need for yellows. Everything else is kind of a little unreachable at the moment.
Tetra with a good drop combo there. Didn't see the clusters of double blues down towards the bottom of the board, or maybe saw it a little too late, which is why we kind of saw that piece get thrown around a bit. Good tuck there. Really, Tetra just needs some reds to open up the center of this board.
How quickly the situation changed from needing yellows. Now it's we're back to needing reds again.
And there's also that opportunity for a double clear for that with that double blue. I don't know if Tetra saw that. And again, another double blue, not going for the tuck. Meanwhile, 4 viruses to go for Tetra, 7 to go for dmhero. dmhero having a little bit of a creative build, getting out of 9 at about the 624 mark, now down to 4 viruses. That red virus in column 4 is the trouble spot right now. Looking to work it underneath. We'll still have to get one more yellow fragment somewhere on that virus. Tetra just looking to get out of 8. She will at a 638. But dmhero at a 642 takes the win, 2-0 over Tetra. And again, the story for Tetra's game, great combo placement, just atrocious RNG.
Yeah, and I mean, falling behind almost the whole level, that's going to be rough, but nothing to say against Tetra or anything like that. It wasn't her fault. It was just the way Dr. Mario rolls sometimes.
Again, Tetra was making some very, very good combo plays, and dmhero again, an endgame strat consulting with his coach. The coach waving, showing that she is, of course, the brains behind this whole operation of dmhero advancing to the second round. Meanwhile, Tetra's coach still cheering her on via sleeping.
Like the good kitty he is.
But Tetra's going to work her game out here. 21 viruses to go. Be sure to cheer her on in the chat. Definitely played as hard as she could and hung in there for a little while with one of the best.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
did a really good job with it, too.
Yeah, and I didn't see the nerves that sometimes hit our players in their opening place in that tournament.
And it looks like we're going to go ahead and move on here. So dmhero advancing. He'll take on the winner of Swangstrung and Sarah. And I'm going to step away. I'm going to let Ethan and John call this one. Try not to set the tournament on fire, fellas.
Too late?
Oh, what should I do then with the disclaimer I have right now?
There are many things you can think of.